Finally, a good Christian weapon for a good Christian channel like this one. The Bible is a survival tactics scaling melee weapon, which I believe is the only one in the game, because what? That, yeah, on the second hit, causes a projectile to rotate around you, sort of working in the same way that the actual Bible sub-weapon in Castlevania does. So, it also has the basic moveset of the Tombstone, which means that I should be able to get used to it pretty quickly. Alright, and because, of course, this is going to be a Bible run, I am also going to occasionally pull out a random Bible verse, and we will discuss it. So after they had fasted and prayed, they placed their hands on them and sent them off. From Acts 13:3. Well, these really are random. Also, I do not remember what exactly the book of Acts was. That's the Acts of the Apostles? Okay, fasting, praying, very, very biblical. Yes, this is a thing we're doing, by the way. Very biblical, by the way, so there's that, but I mean, aside from that, I don't know if there's too much to discuss. We'll just have to wait until the next of the Bible verses comes up. Spartan sandals, okay. That's interesting. Am I going to end up using that at all? Probably not, but I will at least keep it just because that is very goofy. Oh, something I realize right now, I did not actually look up what the legendary version of this weapon does. I should... Well, maybe what I'll do is I'll just go use the Wish mutation to try and get a legendary version of this, because I'm betting right now, in all likelihood, what it is causes 2 projectiles to spawn on the second hit rather than just 1, or maybe projectiles to spawn on the first hit instead of the second one. Either way, I think it would probably be worth getting. It would be a pretty substantial upgrade to the damage. And aside from that, there's nothing really special that I think you need to do to get the most out of this weapon. It is, just use it to hit things. It's fast. I mean, it's a tactics scaling weapon. It should be at least a little fast. That's still such a weird combination of things. And the crossbows, I believe, are all tactics survival scaling, but those are all, ranged weapons. This, on the other hand, it's like not even... There's not a whole lot of weapons that I would use melee with a tactics run, and I'm pretty sure this is not going to be one of them. Unless it had some sort of incredibly huge, distance that it could possibly cover, like the shrapnel axe, for example, but that is... Projectiles don't quite go that far. Well, anyway, this time, you know what? I think I'm going to take it into death, because I haven't done death for a little while. Been a lot of Dracula fighting, but, don't want to completely neglect that boss as well. Also, I have been dying to Dracula an awful lot recently, so maybe it wouldn't be the worst thing to, not go for that for once. No, what I'll probably end up doing is going instead for, the servants or something, and then, well, I'm gonna say probably don't expect this to be a winning run, but I'll at least get to them. Anyway, let's get right into it. Castle Outskirts. There's still one weapon that I have yet to completely unlock, too, which I believe is Alucard's sword, and I don't know where to get that, so maybe if I just happen to run into it, that wouldn't be the worst thing either. Wait, how? Yeah, because of the clean cut update, how does this work? Recover 0.4% of your max health. It doesn't. I think they might have not decided not to have it go with getting recovery. Although it does say recover instead of. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Because I know that the original intent was to have it be recovery, the rally, rather than actual health. But at the same time, that is far too little to get for it to actually be useful in any way. Especially because usually after you kill enemies, you usually kill all of the enemies around there. At least in my experience. Well, I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Still willing to try out some of the newer stuff from the Clean Cut update. Still fresh and new, so fresh and so clean of a cut. And I'm not quite sure how exactly some of these things are going to be working now that they've been changed up. Still, from what I saw of the alpha version of this, it seemed quite powerful, given that it did fully heal me after a boss fight. Which, honestly, not entirely, it's not broken. I think a full heal after a boss fight is fine. If you're gonna blow a mutation on that, or blow money to specifically get that mutation for that in particular, you still gotta beat the boss. It's just after the boss you get a little respite, and I think that's okay, right? Speaking of respite, For in Christ Jesus, neither circumcision nor uncircumcision has any value. The only thing that counts is faith expressing itself through love, from Galatians 5:6. I'm starting to rethink my decision here. Okay. Well, hey, this is at least a good opportunity to use the healing as I Okay then. Well, it's in the Bible, so YouTube can't complain, right? I think. Yo, can I get like it has other translations for this. Nope. When we place our faith in Christ Jesus, there's no benefit in being circumcised or being uncircumcised. What is important is faith expressing itself in love. Okay, well, yeah, no, that's... Thank you, Galatians. Anyway, hey, I do also get healing from the book itself. So, there's also double healing on top of everything else, too. Oof. Try not to run directly into the spikes, at least for right now. At least for right now. We gotta wait a little bit until it gets a little bit more special for me running into the spikes instead. Anyway. Yeah, still definitely going to be going for survival in this run. It's just unquestionable that I do not think that there's going to be anything that... tactics is... Oh my god, please. I'm gonna book my way back here. This is already a great run on several levels, certainly, but it's like can't stop here, right? Okay. Where did the elite go? The elite might have just kind of poofed out of existence. That does occasionally happen, right? Oh, I don't really know exactly what causes that, but it's sometimes okay if you're sort of struggling a little bit. Yeah, survival weapons having the lifesteal vampirism mechanic on it are sometimes maybe not the best. It can result in some issues, of course, with how slow they are. But at the same time, I think it's probably worth trying out minimally. Oh, that's not even a bad throwing axe. You know what? Get in here. Let's have some fun. I did quite enjoy using that previously, of course. Okay, what do you got? Not too shabby. I don't know. I feel like I could use something that just gives me straight extra damage, of course, because I already took, of course, I didn't really get too much of a look at it to see exactly if it was only working for the giving me recovery, because it's kind of hard to see right now with everything that's been going on. Do you mind? Okay. Now these are the ones that fall. Yes. Oh, you don't, skeleton. I'm not giving you any encouragement today like Dark Souls 2. Okay. I mean, I guess I can give you some encouragement. Let me take a look here. We've got... There are 6 days when you may work, but the 7th day is a day of Sabbath, and is a day of Sabbath rest, a day of sacred assembly. You are not to do any work wherever you live is a Sabbath to the Lord. From Leviticus 23:3. These really are random, aren't they? Okay, well. There's my advice to you, Bat. Keep the Sabbath holy. Don't make it a black Sabbath or something. Is that anything? Nope. You tried. You didn't try very hard, did you? Anyway. Yeah. Just imagine that every time I hit one of these enemies, they're hearing me read a Bible quote. That is why they're taking damage. Hearing about faith in the Lord being not dependent on being circumcised. It's in the Bible. This is not puerile. It is. But it's also in the Bible. Anyway. Okay. Yeah, let's stop that. Hey, I'm back up to full health, though. That's pretty cool. I mean, it is kind of questionable to be taking occasionally the lifesteal mechanic, but when it pays off, it pays off. It means that you're doing that much better over time, right? That said, I still did use an entire potion charge stupidly, so hey, what can I say here, really? Right, all right, okay, there we go. Oh, I never actually said, what drops the Bible? I don't remember. Was it the werewolves? Are the werewolves particularly religious? It's like that art you see online of Sonic the Hedgehog praying to the cross, right? Ah! No, that wasn't me thinking about Sonic the Hedgehog being religious. That was running into spikes. For people that aren't watching the screen, I guess. And for people that aren't watching the screen, here, let me give you a little bit of... But you, man of God, flee from all of this and pursue righteousness, godliness, faith, love, endurance, and gentleness. Don't stop watching the video. Don't listen to the Bible. Keep watching this. Okay? I mean, actually, I only run ads at the very beginning, so... I suppose if you're already at this point, I already got your money, so you can do whatever. No, but don't do it. Stay here. Stay here and bask in the glory of God. In the godliest run that I've done to date. Okay. All right. Mushroom Boy. Probably not going to be super useful against old death, so maybe want to rethink taking something else. Don't get me wrong, I love Mushroom Boy. He is my son, actual human son and all that. But still, it is not, gotta think about the future. Maybe even go take that cat. Because the cat does, well, I'm gonna actually eventually do the cat run, and the cat does have a specific achievement for beating death with it, so probably end up doing that just purely to get that. Okay, whatever. Look, here's the thing. We got good healing. The good book is giving me good healing, and also great advice like... My mouth is filled with your praise, declaring your splendor all day long. Oh, thanks, Bible. That's actually really nice. Ah! After kind of like a bad run going on here, I feel like that's Still, the phrase, my mouth is filled with your praise, is... Yes. Okay. Well, this is a fantastic run already. I think that I'm going to be able to get through this one easily, no issues at all, especially if I end up trying to fight the queen like I'm clearly planning to. Like I was just talking about planning to do right now. It is a strange weapon. It does have the potential, I suppose if you can really get in there and get a bunch of constant hits on enemies, of doing a lot of extra DPS, but at the same time, it is also one of those things where it's sort of hard to get as many Bibles out as you want. You know, and I'm not even going to bother. I'm just going to go into the next area, and we're just going to call this one a wash. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go grab the extra the Midas blood at this point in time. But hey, while we're loading the screen, for just as each of us has one body with many members, and these members do not all have the same function, so in Christ we, through many, form one body, and each member belongs to the others, from Romans 12, 4 through 5. Yes. I don't know if I got anything to say on that one. Anyway, so. All right. Let's get into Dracula's castle here. Again, I don't even know what happened in what happened in Romans? I don't even remember. The lovely sort of coincidence of getting a flawless outfit in what this entire run has been up until this point. All right. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to go take out... Oh, I don't even have... Oh, right, I only have the kicky boots. Which is not quite what I was looking for in terms of... You know... Speaking of things I wasn't really looking for. Oh, God, and it's right on the edge of that, too. Well, I mean, at least with the way that the skeleton is, of course, you know... Just gonna keep swinging until I get all the Bibles out here. Okay, but anyway, I don't even remember what I was saying. I'm just like, there's too many things happening right now. I didn't get on the edge of the... I didn't get on the edge of that, the box, which is good, because that would have easily killed me. That would have super killed me. Okay. 0.6% max health. Yeah, that's got to be just regular healing at this point in time, right? Because that's too low otherwise. Jesus. I think I might just, like, kick these guys into the wall for a second here. All right. Bibles. Doing some good biblical work here, and also giving you a lot of extra money, which I will use to get a lot of extra the potion charges here at this rate. And by a lot, I mean 2. Exactly 2, in fact. Look, we gotta make sure this run goes on for as long as possible so we get a bunch of Bible quotes, right? That's the really important thing. Oh, I think he's not teleporting to me because stairs are hard for enemies. And I understand. I'm not gonna fault him for that. There are some... It's like, I don't know if you've ever seen, like, programming inclines and everything on a 2D plane. It's not as easy as you might think. It's very easy when everything is just a big block, because you can judge, not distance, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Judge collision a lot easier. But, like, you know, as soon as you start getting things a little bit more different, it's... I remember reading an entire article on how... A developer of, like, what was it, MC Kids? A tie-in for, not Minecraft. No, a tie-in for, oh, come on now. The McDonald's. And, like, the specific way they ended up programming slopes in that game, which was like having a gigantic array of exactly how high you would adjust the character's XY position on them colliding with the block that is supposed to be... Upon them colliding with the block that is supposed to be the stairs. It's really interesting. It's the sort of thing where it's just like you just do just straight brute force how it works there. But at the same time, you know, it's an NES game and everything like that. It's an NES game. They got very limited sort of resources to work with. You're not going to create an entire engine specifically to actually judge distance for an individual character, like walking up a slope. You could probably, and I'm sure very talented developer could figure that out. But still, it's like, I just think it's very interesting to see, like, the sort of ways that things are programmed like that. You know, it's also very interesting. Now may the God of peace, who through the blood of the eternal covenant brought back the dead, our Lord Jesus, that great shepherd of the sheep, equip you with everything good for doing his will, and may he work in us what is pleasing to him through Jesus Christ, to whom... Okay, this is just kind of like going... Anyway, this is also Hebrews 13:20-21. To whom glory forever and ever, amen. Okay. So, a run-on sentence there of nothing. Thank you, Bible. It's like I said, random, I guess, does mean random, and sometimes you just kind of get like a random praise of the Lord here. All right. I made sure that it says random Bible quotes. So that is going to be the most recent Google search on my phone now. Alongside, oh my God, please. Alongside, what are the other recent searches that I got on my phone? I just want to see real quick. I want to look up at what like backfire for a car was. Rabies flattened bullet, which was something from Hitman. The Digi evolution of Tinkermon? The hell? I don't even know. Turkey vultures. Oh yeah, because I saw a turkey vulture actually on when I was driving to work, and I'm just like, oh yeah, it's like, is that what a turkey vulture is? And yep, sure was. They're really big vultures. Anyway, Sinew Slicer not really good enough. So yeah, you know, Digimon and Bible, right? The two things that that we need in life. I don't even remember which one Tinkermon was. I'm gonna be honest. The only Digimon that I remember is the one that was a literal pile of poop, which is just like, I can't believe they made a literal pile of poop. Oh yeah, and then there were like a bunch of them that are just like, you know, just like straight up scantily clad women, which is just what a wild franchise. I actually do own Digimon Cyber Sleuth. Got that as part of an attempt to part of Japanese studies, see if I could maybe play it. Couldn't, but I think at this point in time I probably could. I should end up playing that at some point in time. Of course, I also got it because it's like, hey, it's very reminiscent stylistically of Persona, and I like the Persona games. This was years ago. All right. I'm just going to kick you. Oh, whatever. Hey, I'm actually, like I said, when it works great, the vampirism aspect, but, not aspect, affix. When it doesn't work, it works very badly. It's a risk-reward sort of thing, and I'm clearly on the risk side of things, and not the reward side of things. Right? Come on. Try not to lose this run immediately. Oh. I haven't even found the food shop in here just yet. At least I got enough money to be able to probably afford both the healing and potion charge at this rate. Hooray? Question mark? Okay, I'm trying my best here. I'm trying my best to both play this game and inundate you with Bible quotes. That is the way I envisioned this run, right? Why? I don't know, man. I didn't really think it out too much, I'm gonna be honest. Teleport down here. You too. Okay. Didn't really think a lot of things out when starting this run, but here we are. I mean, I can't stop it now, right? Oh, good. You got Legion here. Hey, that's very reminiscent of one of the Bible quotes that I just read. Yes, this video is the official sequel to the streams that I did on Into the Breach, I suppose. Why was that a Bible reading stream? I don't remember. I think it was somebody's birthday, and to celebrate, I decided to read the Bible. So in other words, I don't remember. It's, look, the reasons I do things are bad. Yeah, no. Just the thing I just said, yeah. Okay, now then. Yoink. Also, you know, give me this too, just because, the malaise. All right, well, I'm just going to let him continue spinning on down there as I go up here and hope that I might be able to get, like, an upgrade and maybe just the overall different version of this weapon soon enough, because I don't really want to be taking 2 times damage. It's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. Okay, okay. All right. Okay, and then we got, of course, Bureau down here, being a good combatant. Can I please get into the, Okay. You know what? I think I'm okay with dying there. I was trying to get into the teleporter, by the way, and it just wasn't letting me access it. That first run was pretty rough, but you know what they say. The lions may grow weak and hungry, but those who seek the Lord lack no good thing. Which is from Psalms 34:10. And you know, I haven't actually needed too much food in this run. That is true. Because surprisingly enough, what doesn't kill me? I like the change they made to it. What it does is, instead of giving you health back, it gives you recovery. And a lot more recovery than you would get health. So 7% is a good amount of health to regain. And since I also got on the 3 times longer to get the recovery, you know, turning into actual health, that usually does mean that I am able to, for example, you know, get more health out of that. Like, a lot more health than I was expecting. All right. But of course, taking a shield that explicitly does a lot of damage maybe does make that slightly less effective. Well, Cocoon. Nah, I actually like Lacerating Aura. Gives, causes enemies to bleed, which allows me to, potentially get some more, I mean, not only, you know, hit enemies above me, which is sort of hard to do with a weapon like this, but also, yeah, and just instantly dead. Okay, well, it allows me to hit enemies above me, but could get some good bleed synergy here, too. Once again, I do need to do this when there are other enemies around. I do think that what doesn't kill me might be a little bit worse when it comes to, you know, not playing on 5-cell mode and everything when you got the sardine-packed enemies, but hey, I am playing on 5-cell mode. Yeah, it's like, what else am I going to say about that? Should be able to top off at getting, like... Okay, well, anyway. Should be able to top off at getting, like, probably something around, I don't know, 10% of my health, which I could easily, and then like that sort of thing. Whatever, you know, the parry I believe also does do a little bit of recovery just by itself. So it's not the worst thing. It's pretty effective. I don't know if that's every single hit on an enemy then 2, or if it is just, you know, like once per enemy, like, or at least once per enemy every 10 seconds or something, like the original version of What Doesn't Kill Me did. If it is every single time you hit a melee attack, that could be amazingly good against some bosses. Think about like the Scarecrow, for example, or the Servants. I mean, they largely do melee hits. Okay, this is a fun combo of enemies that I just found myself inside of. Good. Sure. That loses me a lot of health, though. Woo boy. That's okay, though. I think it'll pay off more regardless. Yes, and I do believe also, in addition to everything else, the circling Bibles do also allow me to regain... They're considered like a melee hit from a weapon, so they do also allow me to regain health whenever I get the recovery there. So, good stuff all around. I'm pretty impressed. I think that overall, yeah, doing that for necromancy, not a good choice. Doing this for what doesn't kill me, I think it's a great choice. It differentiates the two a little bit. It makes what doesn't kill me that much more useful. And you know, parries are already such a risk-reward type of thing as it is, that adding in potentially a little bit more reward, as long as you are willing to take... I don't know if I would necessarily take this if I didn't have the 3 times. I'm actually doing okay. Would have preferred, of course, to have afforded the potion charge, but it's fine. I'm not going to be too concerned with that. Anyway, now that we're going into the next area... And now, dear children, continue in him, so that when he appears, we may be confident and unashamed before him at his coming. Okay. It's John 1 John 2:28. Tagged under trust and second coming. I don't know. I don't know how useful passages, not parables, passages about the second coming are, really. Poison, come on. You know what I want. You know what I want. It's bleed. Come on. 100% burning oil. I can probably make that work. Yeah, I think I might actually go for that instead. Not going to be the easiest thing to get or anything like that. Also, wish. I do think that is a good one to take. There's so many things that are... You know what? Soldier's resistance. That way, you know, we got all health. All health as long as I'm willing to do parries, but all health, right? Let's see how this goes. Still burning an oil. Yeah. Send me down. Because, after all, this is how God showed his love among us. He sent his one and only Son into the world that we might live through him, 1 John 4:9. Wow, you get a lot of stuff from the book of John. A lot of Jesus talk after I continue the episode here. By the way, there were like 4 different runs that I had to do before actually getting to this point. It was sort of ridiculous. I don't know why I was playing so badly, but, well, no, you don't. Actually, I should start putting down. Make sure that I watch out because, yeah, he's got that melee hit, which is super annoying. Nope. Still, the rally here ain't too bad. Okay, actually, I'm super happy to see, of course. Really now. Wow, the shield, please. What was I saying here? I'm super happy to see something that I've entirely forgotten. Okay. Just gonna do that real quick. Yes. I was gonna say the Bibles. The Bibles are actually doing a really good job at keeping the scythes away from me, the little mini scythes. Ooh, but then it's like I was just like, okay, we got to get in the zone here, because this ain't looking too hot otherwise. Woof. I'm just glad that I was able to out-damage him there. I think it's probably a combination of actually finding, you know, the massive increase in damage that I got from the amulet, as well as Rally. Never discount Rally. It might not seem very good. It is very good. Trust me. I'm actually take Death Orb. When that used to do Rally, that was the way to regain health in a run. It's not like you were almost invincible, but certainly it was at least relatively simple to get back a lot of health if you just had a Death Orb going. Oof. Going pretty good at the very start, and then, you know, precipitously worse over time. Well, it's... Look. I was already down 2 potion charges before I came in here, and it was just continue on like this, right? Oh... Let's do a little bit different run. A little bit different. I don't know if I'm going to... I don't know if I'm going to be seeing the Scarecrow immediately. I was just talking about that, but still. I don't know. I don't know. I also probably will not take the cursed chest in this one. I already got a cursed chest, like I said, back in the castle outskirts. Which helped with the whole, you know, being able to totally and completely out-damage everything. Yeah. I was hoping to, you know, I thought I hit the thing there, but evidently not. Oh, wait a second. It's still alive. The Snake Man. Sun's Fortress Guardian. Whatever. It apparently didn't see me. I maintained my perfect stealth through this area by killing everything that comes across me. Right? Oh my god, please. Okay, you know, there are not really a whole lot of good places to do melee hits in this area, I'm realizing right now. Whee! So anyway. Alright. Please just give me into... Like, there's, as always, the... Okay, yeah. Well, let me go get back to the actual food shop. Should be fine from there, I'd like to say. Yeah. Death Orb, as always, pretty high quality, good stuff. Birds, high quality, good annoying enemies. You, same thing. Oh my god. You know what? I can also do this too, just in case that doesn't happen to take them out, which it did by the time that I had already finished that sentence. Before I had even finished that sentence. Whatever the words I'm trying to say are. Anyway. Okay. Alright. This should go a little bit better now. There we go. See, and as long as I can get the parries down, it should be totally and completely fine. I just gotta, you know, make sure that I do in fact do exactly what I just said right there. Yes. Now, unfortunately... doesn't do too bad of damage on the old Bible, though. Speaking of which... I told you it was going to be a theme. For where 2 or 3 gather in my name, there I am with them. Matthew 18:20. Yeah, it's a classic one. It needs no explanation. No further explanation given nor required. All right. I don't think I'm going to be able to get too much recovery from that. Oh, boy. Such was that oh, boy there. Oh, boy. Oh, no, jeez. Anyway, continuing on. Right. Oh, look at that good cutoff stuff right there. Usually reserved for the final area. We do occasionally get it here. Wow, just like one hit with the Bible. That's why they call it the good book. Anyway. Alright. Let's just get down here, see what I got for my cool legendary weapons. I'm hoping for something good. Yeah. Oh, Killing Deck is actually a pretty fun weapon to take. But you know what? Holy water is a fun... I mean, you know, I'm already talking about getting like a oil and everything. This'll do it. And of course, the legendary version of Holy Water will allow me to continue making a lot of Triffids reference. No, but it does Hydrostorm. Which is pretty good. It's a lot of fun. Good reference there, I think. It's one of those ones where it's just like, I don't know if that's really a very good representation if I were to use that in the actual... the like run for Holy Water, you know, like maybe not take a wish on that one, because this is not really representative of the weapon as it exists. Yeah, they have to be in line of sight though, which is dumb. There are weapons that don't do that, you know. Whatever. I'm not gonna argue with it, honestly. Okay. And I still do want to try and figure out where if I can get a potion charge. Thinking too much about the Bible. What do you got? Spread some flammable oil. Would be nice if I wasn't already, you know, working with stuff. Probably worth the scene if I can get like a secondary. Well, I don't know if I'm going to get anything much better for applying oil than Death Orb. Because it's going to apply it on every single hit. And it can stay out for quite some time. And of course, holy water is just like a line of sight sort of thing. No, I think it should work out just fine. So like, yeah, like there and there. Yeah, sure. I'm feeling good about this one. Yeah, unfortunately, there's just not too many areas in this that I feel confident in actually getting... Oh, parries, as observed right there. I guess I am entirely correct in my... There we go. Give me a little bit of that extra health back. Yeah, good combo. Good combo here. I'm liking it. Oh, cross. So I'm going to have to do that one soon enough. Actually, do already have, unlike this one, which I do not have an ending already recorded for, I do have one for the cross. So, probably going to be the next episode. Look forward to that. That's right. The Christian Cells continues. Unabated. Speaking of which, I'm enjoying this too much. Before the mountains were born, before the mountains were born, or brought forth the whole world, from everlasting to everlasting, you are God. Psalm 92. I feel like that one requires a little bit of context. I also do not remember what exactly like the stories of the Psalms were. Honestly, it's like, yeah, you know, yeah, God. That was close. What like the context of that whole thing was. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not much of a biblical scholar. This may surprise you, but my doctorate is not in theology. Okay. Except for video games. You wanna ask me anything about video game theology? Why is the entirety of this biome like shifted one to the left on the tiling? Just, you know, the questions that we ask here. Getting 12% of my health back in recovery. Some good stuff. There's some good stuff. It's not bad. Could probably do some good stuff with that. But still, I'm saving up for a potion charge. I can only hope that I can manage to get it here. We'll see how exactly that works. Okay. Oh my god, and you know, I still got hit anyway. But I thought I did a pretty good job there right up until I got hit. Yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. If I can get one good smack on there, we're up to 90. Yeah, you know, maybe have like a weaker shield. It's sort of messing up this combo here. Don't get me wrong, having a powerful shield is obviously good. I mean, it's like, why would you... It's not... Oh, nice. It's not often that I would... Okay. Suggest having a weaker shield, but, you know, here's one of the few times that I think it's probably kind of a thing. Hydra Storm, baby. That's the wrong direction. I threw the orb in the wrong direction. Oh, although I want to still keep, you know, of course, the extra health and everything. I think it would be pretty useful to also have, like, cooldown reduction on parry, too, given how much I'm actually using it at this point in time. Still, though, I do have kind of a build going that I like. Not going to get to 100% health too easily doing this sort of thing, but... If level oil on rooting, I think that would last... I think that lasts as long as the rooting does. That wouldn't be too bad of a choice in lieu of Dorb. Maybe. I don't know. As it is, I kind of like the run that I have currently going here. Okay. I'm not a huge fan of this sort of... Here, you know what? Man. There you go. Burning water. Okay, what do we got? I got anything else of interest? Yeah, there's one more scroll up there. I should probably go get that. And, but the likelihood of me actually getting the 20,000 gold for the potion charge, I don't think it's very good. I'd like it if I would like to get that, of course, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. Okay, I do. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to capitalize on that. I do want to go get that scroll fragment, though. The scroll fragment, of course, Scroll fragment, of course, is going to result in me getting at least one more stat here, which ain't too bad. All right. Then what is this? Every single time I usually come here, I usually go into the Undying Shores. What's the other option? I don't remember. Although, you know, I suppose there is like one more treasure room type of area. If it's not the one that leads to Serenade, could be the one that gives me enough money for stuff. Stuff that I need. Yeah, 5-star mode also really synergizes well with this because even if there's not a whole lot of melee enemies that you want to fight in here, extra melees will result in them getting spawned anyway. There you go. All right. What do we got? It's a Serenade room, which I don't think has any treasure or anything at the end. What is this? Yeah, no, I don't think so. Oh, well, I gave it a try. Unless I'm going to be able to get 5,000 gold from the various chests around here. The cursed chest? Maybe. I'm not going to. No. I've already done plenty of runs kind of getting in here in the first place. I don't really want to do another one trying that out, right? Okay. Well, hey, it's not even bad throwing axe, to be honest. Oh, I was pretty close. No, don't take the cursed chest. You know that's a foolish idea, and then you will regret it. Yeah, but it's like I could probably get the potion charge, right? Yeah, but like I could probably. It does spread inflammable oil good enough though? Nah, I don't think so. I think that's a little bit. I still think that's a little bit too risky. Well, let's do that. Take this. Get out of here. It's fine. I'm probably not going to die because I'm missing one potion charge. Unless I do. But yeah, clock tower. Okay, sure. And then since we got a loading screen, of course. In him, we have redemption through his blood, the forgiveness of sins in accordance with the riches of God's grace. Ephesians 1:7. And again, another one of those standard type of. Oh yeah, I do have an actual outfit unlocked now. Yay! Here we go. Which is weird. I guess that's because I've been doing. I haven't been using this save file for a whole lot of stuff. Hey, what do we got here? You know what? I didn't take the cursed chest in one area. Let's take the cursed chest in here. I feel like I can do it, or I'm going to end the run, and I'm going to be sad. If I end the run here, I'm just going to put up this episode as is, and we'll go do a stream or something later. Oh, boy, oh, boy. No immediate. Noticing right now, no immediate type of cursed chest. Sometimes it just spawns right away, and that's actually kind of useful. Wait, I feel like it's been a little while since I've been in the Sepulchre. Usually I've been hitting up, of course, the... All right. Usually, of course, I've been hitting up the clock tower instead, just because, you know... Oh, here we are. Here we go, and here we are. Here we go. Hello. Everybody's favorite throwing axe. Now. Ooh. Scary. But I'm alive. Just gotta make it rain indoors here, as you do. Alright. I question the efficacy of my actions right now. Oh! Is there any way that I can get you to ignore that sound I just made? I was close, but I survived. Right? Okay, enough with the yelling. Oh man, Hokuto's both really good, probably especially with the cool combo of the holy water. Holy water. It's like it already applies stuff to everything on screen. It's got kind of a hefty cooldown. I mean, 12 seconds is not that hefty, but it's a little bit more than other things, of course. And now we can go in for a potion charge. Not gonna happen though. Man, I love Hydro Storm, this dumb thing. Ooh, no you don't. I'm just gonna like walk on through here. Walk on by. Okay. Looking good, I'd like to say. Whew. At least this area should be pretty easy to get some parries if I so choose. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. If I even need that. Maybe I'll successfully just kind of beat everything and it'll be totally okay. Oh yeah, I didn't even go and take the axe. You know, I got this here and I was too busy kind of... it wouldn't even be bad either. I got that there. And then started running away immediately. So... Also, I think there's another area to go down to a shop. I don't know if I necessarily want to go do that right now. As it is, if I die, I will probably die by... Alright. As it is, if I die, I will probably end up dying due to lack of health rather than, you know, a curse. So that's, you know, hey, there's something to be said about that alone. What? I like not dying to curses. I feel like it's more my fault. I can take responsibility for dying. What? I don't know what I'm saying. When I die due to lack of health. It's like, don't you want to have the excuse that you got cursed? It's like, yeah, you're right. I probably should just say that instead, right? 3 before I can get the 60 kills. Anyway, anything else of interest y'all got here? You know, with the extra recovery and everything, taking tonic probably wouldn't be a bad option. It's a pretty good choice, I'd like to say. You can make that work. But anyway. Let's just do that. Yeah, just all you need is line of sight to be able to set enemies on fire with a hydro storm. Okay. And I got the 60 kills, by the way, so that's good too. Yeah. Of course, if they actually go in real water and not the fake water that starts them on fire. Yeah. That is something of a problem. Not going to come up too much, of course, but it's going to come up enough. Yeah. Little do you know that I already caused the hydro storm to happen. All right. Okay. Yeah, it's like the extra ability to get extra rally and everything from the spinning Bibles too. I think is helping. At least I think that's how it works. It's kind of hard to tell. I haven't really been doing as much of the rally stuff as I had been prior to starting up the second half of this episode here. Which it's like you don't really get as much sort of showcasing of that. Not that this is like a showcase of a. Not that, of course, this is a showcase of a mutation, regardless. Okay. Woof. It's a fun combo of stuff. All right. Okay. Yeah. That worked out. It worked out well, regardless, though. Then that's the important thing. That's the real lesson that we have to learn. That and. The father of a righteous child has great joy. A man whose father, a wise son, rejoices in him. Proverbs 23:24. Yeah. Anyway, not really too much to be said about that one, I suppose. Kids, am I right? The Bible says you're right. Anyway, kids, yeah. Trying to think of something else to say about that, and I got nothing. Anyway. All right. Good. Hey, is this actually the entire thing? I believe so. If I want to go for like a shop, I could probably end up doing that, but I don't really think that's entirely necessary. Nah, I'm feeling pretty good. And honestly, I do think I would end... Okay, obviously, you know, being in the air, I would need like crow's wings or something to really make a fight against the giant really work. But at the same time, do think that I'll probably be okay regardless. Yeah, it's going to deal a lot of damage to the eye eventually, as long as I can, you know, get to that point. And I think even just using Hydrostorm and the Death Orb alone, I should be able to get to that pretty easily. Oh, and then I already have like a big run working with. I already have like a big run working with parrying. And that's usually the giant's weakness as it is. So yeah. Okay. Yep, there we go. And now just gotta get a few hits in here so I can get as many. There we go. Just gotta make sure that there we go. There's the big damage. Not too shabby so far, I gotta say. I expect it to be pretty good, though. Oh, still getting hit kind of stupidly as I'm doing this. But yeah, the Bibles, not doing too bad of a job. I expect that, though. Yep. Good. That was some good stuff. That was some good stuff. Oh no, I'm getting that one error where the same achievement keeps coming up over and over. Why does that keep? I don't know what the thing is for that happening, but it keeps happening. All right, let me just go get into the castle and I'll go restart the game, I suppose. But first, all right. It is the Lord your God you must follow, and him you must revere. Keep his commands and obey him. Serve him and hold fast to him. Deuteronomy 13:4. Yeah. I don't know if there's, again, too much to say about that entire thing. Well, hey, you know what? I think that it's pretty clear, though, that every time, also the thing seems to have worked itself out, so that's good. No, because I do want to go to... Well, actually, no, you can still go to the lighthouse from the derelict distillery, can't you? Let's do it. Let's have some fun. Okay, well... Because I guess I'm going to try out the lighthouse, because, yeah, it seems to work every time that you get a parry, period, because I'm currently at 100% health. Which is interesting. I think that goes to show you that it's like you do have the ability to... There we go. You do have the ability to restore the recovery very quickly, just by virtue of having. Okay, we do have to. You do have the ability to restore your recovery very quickly, just by virtue of having the Bibles spinning around. It's like the Bible spinning around is sort of like a secondary way to get attacks out while you're parrying, which means that you can actually use that to get back up to 100% health and everything. Although, am I at 100% or does it just say 100%? 1478, 14748 to 14748. That is all of them. It is all of my hit points. Hi. Okay. Now, obviously, as always, the important thing is to not get hit by barrels over and over, and I do think that the Bibles are also going to help out with that. You know, just being given a Mega Man-style shield around here does mean that it's very likely that I'm going to end up hitting a barrel here and there, unless that happens. I should just try... Yeah, there you go. See? Look, it's already doing a good job, I want to say. Oh boy, these... I can't... For some reason, I'm forgetting if you can actually roll through barrels or not. I don't think you can. Well... Okay, well... Let's just take this for right now. I'm not going to take the barrel launcher immediately. I am instead going to go for many other options to begin with. Okay, my God. Okay, jeez. Okay. All right. And that still does kill things pretty much immediately, which, you know, it's good and bad, right? Okay. Oh, I do so hate having to deal with some of these enemies here. I mean, I did choose to go into the distillery. This is my fault. Right? Yeah, and I get the parry, but then I got nothing to actually hit. So frustrating like that. Okay. Well, yep. Yeah. Oh, I don't really have too much confidence using a... It's not really that slow of a weapon, but it's a slow-ish weapon. Okay. To kind of like fight enemies here, right? Trying to do that. Hey, y'all can do any like melee hits for me? No? No, not at all, eh? No, y'all can't do any melee hits for me. Oh, I can see what you want me to do with the barrel there and everything, but still. All right. And of course, well, no. There we go. At least I got a good amount of health back from that alone. Then I had like a weird issue where I kept continuing to run forward. That was strange. All right. Shots leave flames. Spread some flammable oil is not a bad choice, I'd like to say. Cat is going to be out at pretty much all points in time, so you know, something to be said about how that's going to be a little bit more effective, potentially in terms of giving me extra oiling up. He's going to be out at all points in time as long as I'm not using the super attack, but it is splitting hairs. Okay. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. There you go. As long as I can just have another enemy to kind of like pivot into hitting after getting a parry. For example. There you go. And finally, okay, the hit there didn't actually work, but it's good enough. Right. I don't need to activate my thing now because I got the cat. Okay. All right. Oh, nice. And then do that too for the 60 kills, I guess. Good stuff. All right. And yeah, now I don't need to worry too much about trying to get parries. We can just do parries when they come up. Keep forgetting that it's just like, yeah, right. I'm using a different thing now. I don't need to activate the stuff anymore. No, you don't. All right. Okay. Looking good. I'm going to go get Hydro Storm out here. Once again, the parry, I mean, it's just like I do have a very powerful shield here. Even though it is fairly low level, I can do better with that in terms of getting a better version of this here. All right. Whew. Okay, bow and endless quiver. Good stuff. Not really all that important. You know, I never actually got Wish with the Bible. Should have probably done that. Okay. Don't even. All right. Derelict Distillery, though, still as much of a nightmare as ever. But, like I said, you do get some good healing. There we go. Not perfect, but I'll take it over dying, as always. Okay. There we go. Good parry there, too. Good parry. Okay. Well, anything else that I want to go get here before we go and run into... Yeah, but it doesn't have the thing, though. It doesn't have the 100% on oiled up targets. See, if I did take Wish there, that would be the point in time to use it, right? But I didn't, so I can't. Ah, well. Honestly, it's fine. Yeah? Okay, just like, I'm not even going to bother. Okay, well, I will bother with rolling through that, thankfully. Didn't even need to use the parry. But I will bother with getting this. Okay. Now then. There. Okay. Still gotta go get the key. Still gotta go get out of here. But, you know, as long as I make, like, the full trek around here, discovering all the areas, getting the teleporters, don't necessarily need to go pick up the exploding thing yet. Soon, though. See, the legendary version of the holy water also does give you a shield when you're using it, which I feel like I have been using to pretty good effect right now. Do I want to? No. 100% damage is a little bit too risky for me. Besides, the version of the cat that I already have is higher base level, which is... Oh my god, seriously. Right in there with the like box elite 2 to make absolutely sure that I cannot escape from that point. Truly amazing. Okay, let's just use the water. And then I was sort of hoping you were going to go for the melee attack. I know you have a melee attack. Whoa, that was... Wow. Got some air there. Rocket boost in here. Anyway. Can you roll through these? For some reason, I was thinking that you couldn't. I don't really remember why. Okay. Kind of take it a little bit slowly here, as per usual. Just to make sure that I'm not about to die stupidly. These barrels are a menace. And it looks okay. No. And as much as I would like to... Anyway. I'm just going to use that there, I suppose. Yeah, it's okay. And then here's the point in time where I got to go do this. Well. Okay. Come on. There's no way that I'm going to be... Oh, no. I actually got it correctly done. Okay. I was thinking that it's just like, there's no way it's going to go in the right direction. But somehow it did. Against all odds. Okay. Lower room. All right. Grab you. So I did have to use a potion charge in here anyway. And it wasn't even due to an enemy, as usual. I should really just start taking masochism as I get into this area, rather than, you know, not doing that if I'm choosing to go in here. Really. I am just causing myself a lot of pain and suffering by refusing to take it. Not even like I'm refusing to take it, I'm just not taking it. Anyway, hey, you want to, like... Alright, go. Oh, apparently, yeah. I guess that makes sense that it doesn't really give it to me there, right? Okay. Well, maybe I can avoid having to... Hey, you. Thank you. All right, throne room. But I'm not actually going to the throne room now, am I? No. Okay. Right in here. Yep. Okay. This is a good combo. I love it. Okay. Okay, you know what? That works for me. That's a good amount of health got back, at least. Parrying rats, though, is usually something that I don't end up doing because it's hard. Oh, this is just a lovely area to be going through, right? Okay. For the last little bit of health gotten there and into the lighthouse, and let's see how this one goes. I don't know. I want to say no, it's not going to work. No. However, you know what will work? That's not even a good lead into this next thing. What good will it be for someone to gain the whole world, yet forfeit their soul? Or what can anyone give in exchange for their soul? Matthew 16:26. Actually kind of apropos for the game. Anyway. Alright, I don't know if there's really much of anything else that I need to use here. Let's just get on with it. See what happens. I mean, you do get that. It's like I don't have disengagement, but I do have the ability to, you know, I had to have on-demand invincibility, you know, using the holy water because because of the legendary version. So that's something to consider. We'll see how this works out, though. Maybe it won't be that bad. Just like real quick. I'm barely taking any damage there. That's okay. We're not doing this one perfect. I can tell you that for right now. Look, I'd love to do this as a perfect fight because I still don't have that outfit. It's like the one perfect fight that I have yet to do. Well, and Dracula. But, you know. Dracula is an entire beast unto himself, right? Alright, whatever. There we go. Ugh. Yo, can I get some of that potion charge? No? Okay. I'm just saying it would be pretty useful. Where are you at? I'm gonna see if I can at least try and get... No, your therapy's already here, already to go. Oh, this is some good platforming that I got going on here. You know, I'm just gonna try and outrace it. Deal with that. Maybe let the cat get a couple... the occasional hit here too. You know, it's good at doing that. Ooh, that was close. Not that close, but it was close enough. Please grab onto the thing. Oh, wow. I would have actually rather have preferred to, like, leave that there, because I didn't have that much help taken, but... Oh, boy. Okay, just keep hitting them with the Bible. Okay, I did take some damage there, actually, but was able to rally most of it back up immediately. So, I will take that. So, real quick. Okay. Where are you at? Where y'all coming from? Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Yeah, that was not a parryable thing. It was a good try though, trying to parry that thing that you absolutely cannot parry. Okay. Well, hey, invincibility once again whenever I use... Oof. Okay, there's that down. Now try and go for the, like, stomp. Yep, because that's where you get the big damage against your therapy. And there we go. Well, that's part 2. Part 2 of the phase. And yeah, there's no way I could go back and get that turkey again. Once again, I'm just going to focus on going. I usually like it. I like attempting to go for a little bit of extra damage against the bosses here, but it never works out very well. Oh, I was wondering if I was going to get hit there. Woof. Okay. Yeah, we just do the mad dash up. Ah, yeah, okay. There's where I get hit. Well, once again, it's just like, hey, the rally is actually working out. Yeah. Good. Cleo is just kind of sitting there not doing anything. Way to help. Okay. And I'll take it. So, how's this one gonna go? Yeah, of course. Should have seen that coming, but... And I did. But I did it anyway for some reason. Yeah. God, the parries are so good here. Like, I'm getting such high quality out of the parry. Look at how this is going, man. There's some good, it's some good high quality sort of a build going on here. It's almost reminiscent of like the Almost reminiscent of like the old version of the... No, not gonna try and go for anything real risky here. There we go. Not bad at all. Good parry though, too, by the way. Woof. Okay. Yeah, like this invincibility that you get. Honestly, it's like I feel like you should just go try and maybe like use Wish on... You should just go try and use Wish on like a holy water just because of the like little invincibility when you start to use it. It's very valuable. Like, look at that. Let's do that right into like a big combo right there. There's something to think about, I'm just saying. I actually feel pretty confident in my ability to take out the next boss. Shockingly enough. Which is like surprises me given how difficult of a fight this just generally is. Now let's see how it goes. But I don't know. Feeling good. I'm feeling good. All right. Well then, I don't think I'm going to be switching out much of anything. It's a shockingly good combo that I got going on here. Three out of the 4 weapons all being Castlevania stuff, and I really could have easily taken like Alucard's shield there too. Well, Alucard's shield is of course more of a... When I end up doing that run, it is more of an attacking type of shield, I'd like to say, with how it works. But you know, it is also going to... My Steam went offline. Whatever, I don't care. It's not of relevance to me. You know what is of relevance to me though? And over all these virtues put on love, which binds them together in perfect unity. Colossians 3:14. Wow, that is not a good quote for this one. Here's a question: is the queen gonna chop my cat in half? Cat, you're a little bit too far. All right, let's do it. Okay, no. Yeah, I know, I knew. No, not the cat! Oh, thank God. So, in other words, the queen can just chop the cat in half, which is... No, stop trying to... Not my cat. Okay, good parries at least. What are you about to do? Okay. Do that. No, try to go for the parry. What? Are you grabbing my Bibles? Is that what that is? Okay. Okay. Get some of that extra high quality sort of rally in there. No, come on. Nope. I know how that attack works. How do you fall off the edge there? Okay. Gonna roll that one, thankfully. Will you stop throwing... No! So close! Ah! How embarrassing. I feel like I should have had that one. I just tried to go in extra hard there at the end specifically to try and take her out before she could do any more moves. And I failed there. So I guess you can grab your Bibles and throw you back at you, which is something that I didn't really expect. Unfortunately, I think that does kind of mean that it's maybe not the best weapon to take up against the queen, but that is how it is. I mean, I was doing pretty good there for a bit. It's like I still think that's a good combo. It's just maybe with a different primary weapon.